Guys, kya hal hai? Let's be real, we all love GTA. But imagine if, just for kicks, GTA V was set right here, in India. I'm talking about dodging rickshaws instead of taxis, hijacking a best bus instead of some random car, and maybe even stealing a politician's SUV in Delhi, just saying. Imagine the possibilities. Think about it. Mumbai's Marine Drive with its insane skyline, the narrow gullies of Old Delhi, or even a high-speed chase on Bangalore's infamous Silkboard Junction. I mean, just picture the chaos of a GTA online session set during Ganesh Chaturthi in Mumbai, right? So today, we're diving deep into this fantasy. We're going city by city, exploring how GTA V would look and feel if Rockstar Games ever decided to go full Desi on us. So buckle up, because things are about to get interesting. First up, we have to start with the city of dreams, right? Amchi, Mumbai. Imagine starting your GTA journey in a cramped flat in Dada, hustling your way to become the ultimate buy of the underworld. You start with petty street races down Marine Drive, dodging cops and those iconic black and yellow taxis. But things get serious when you get involved with the big leagues. We're talking about Bollywood drug lords, shady politicians with their black money stashed in Hawala dens, and maybe even a diamond smuggling ring operating out of a high-rise in Kufe Parade. And obviously no Mumbai experience is complete without some good old-fashioned gang wars. Picture this. A massive showdown between rival gangs during Ganesh Visarjan, with the police caught in the crossfire and innocent bystanders running for their lives. Talk about intense. But it's not just about the crime, right? Imagine hijacking a best bus and taking it for a joyride across the Bandra-Worli Sea Link. Or maybe you steal a yacht from Gateway of India and escape to a private island off the coast. And of course, no Mumbai experience is complete without some Bollywood drama. Imagine bumping into famous actors on film sets, getting chased by crazy fans, or even ending up in the middle of a dance sequence. The possibilities are endless in a city that never sleeps. Amchi, Mumbai in GTA V. Now that's what I call entertainment. From the city that never sleeps, we move to the heart of India, Delhi. But don't let the historical monuments and government buildings fool you. This city's got a dark underbelly, perfect for some GTA chaos. Imagine this. You start as a small-time hustler in the crowded lanes of Chandni Chowk, maybe running scams or getting involved in some petty theft. But you're ambitious, you want more. So you start taking on riskier jobs, working your way up the criminal ladder. Soon, you're rubbing shoulders with corrupt politicians and their cronies, pulling off daring heists in Lutyens, Delhi, and maybe even taking over some shady businesses in Hauz Khas village. Of course, you've got to watch your back. The Delhi police are notorious, and they don't mess around. And let's not forget the political drama, right? Imagine getting caught in a riot near Jantar Mantar, or having to escape a car chase through the narrow streets of Old Delhi with the cops hot on your tail. But it's not all doom and gloom. Delhi also has its charms. Imagine cruising down Rajpath on a stolen Royal Enfield, or causing mayhem during a cricket match at the Feroz Shah Kotla Stadium. The city's a melting pot of cultures and contradictions, and that's what makes it the perfect setting for a GTA game. So yeah, Delhi in GTA V, it would be a wild ride, full of action, drama, and maybe even some political satire. Just make sure you've got enough chai and parathas to survive the chaos. Alright, moving on from the chaos of Delhi, let's head south to the tech hub of India, Nama Bengaluru. Now you might think a city known for its IT industry wouldn't be a good fit for GTA. But hey, even techies need to let loose sometimes, right? Imagine this. You're a disgruntled software engineer who's had enough of the corporate grind. You ditch the coding and decide to use your tech skills for something more exciting. You assemble a crew of hackers, street racers, and maybe even a few disgruntled delivery boys. Those guys can drive through anything. Your playground? The bustling streets of Koramangala, the tech parks of Whitefield, and the chaotic Silkboard Junction. Your missions? Hacking into bank accounts, stealing luxury cars from rich tech bros, and maybe even infiltrating a rival company's headquarters to steal their top-secret code, because why not? And let's not forget the traffic, right? Bangalore's traffic is legendary, and it would add a whole new level of challenge to the game. Imagine trying to escape the cops during peak-hour traffic on MG Road, or having to navigate through a sea of scooters and auto rickshaws just to make it to your next mission. But it's not all about the chaos. Bangalore also has a vibrant nightlife, with pubs and clubs on every corner. Imagine hitting up a pub crawl in Indiranagar, getting into a bar fight, or even hijacking a party bus and taking it for a spin around the city. Bangalore in GTA V would be a unique blend of tech-savvy crime, traffic-ridden streets, and a surprisingly happening nightlife. It would be a city where you could code by day and cause chaos by night. Alright, enough about tech and traffic. Let's head east to the city of joy, Kolkata. Steeped in history, culture, and a certain old-world charm, Kolkata would bring a unique flavor to the GTA universe. Imagine this. You start your journey as a street-smart kid from the bustling bylanes of North Kolkata, maybe running errands for a local don or stealing car parts for a quick buck. But ambition burns bright, and soon you're caught in a web of political intrigue. Gang wars between rival factions vying for control of the city's underbelly, and maybe even some good old-fashioned treasure hunting in the city's colonial-era buildings. Picture this, a high-speed chase through the narrow lanes of Kumartuli, dodging hand-pulled rickshaws and trams, with the iconic Howrah Bridge looming in the background. Or maybe a tense standoff between rival gangs on the crowded ghats of the Hooghly River, with the city's iconic yellow taxis caught in the crossfire. But Kolkata is more than just its gritty underbelly. Imagine cruising down Park Street in a stolen Ambassador, the city's iconic yellow taxis whizzing past, or causing a ruckus during a football match at the Salt Lake Stadium. And let's not forget the city's love for food, right? Imagine having a GTA mission where you have to deliver a certain number of Kathi rolls or mishti doi before the timer runs out. Or maybe you have to protect a famous street food vendor from a rival gang trying to shut him down. Kolkata in GTA V would be a heady mix of old-world charm, gritty realism, and a whole lot of heart. It would be a city where you could be sipping chai with a revolutionary 1 minute and pulling off a daring heist the next. From the city of joy, let's head down south to the land of filter coffee and cultural heritage, Chennai. Now, Chennai might seem like a city of tradition and order, but beneath its laid-back exterior lies a world ripe for some GTA-style mayhem. Imagine this. You start as a small-time smuggler on Marina Beach, dealing in anything from pirated DVDs to exotic animals. But ambition kicks in, and soon you're climbing the ranks of the city's underworld, taking on bigger jobs and attracting the attention of powerful players. Picture this. A high-octane car chase down Mount Road, dodging auto rickshaws and coconut vendors, with the Marina Beach and the Bay of Bengal as your backdrop. Or maybe a tense smuggling operation at the Chennai port, evading the Coast Guard and rival gangs, with a cargo ship full of contraband as the prize. But Chennai is more than just its criminal underbelly. Imagine racing your modified Royal Enfield down the East Coast Road, the salty sea breeze in your hair, or causing chaos during a political rally on Anna Salai, the city's main artery. And let's not forget the city's love for its film industry, Kollywood. Imagine getting caught in a crazy film shoot on the sets of a masala action flick, or maybe even having to rescue a kidnapped superstar from a rival production house. Chennai in GTA V would be a unique blend of tradition and transgression, where ancient temples rub shoulders with modern skyscrapers, and the aroma of filter coffee mingles with the smell of burnt rubber. It would be a city where you could be bargaining for a silk sari 1 minute and outrunning the cops the next. Okay, time to leave the bustling cities behind and head to the spiritual heart of India, Varanasi. Now, Varanasi might seem like an odd choice for a GTA game, with its ancient temples, ghats, and the holy Ganges. But hey, even in the city of salvation, sin finds a way. Imagine this. You start as a former pickpocket who's trying to escape his past amidst the spiritual chaos of Varanasi. But fate has other plans. Soon, you're caught in a web of deceit, religious conspiracies, and maybe even some supernatural shenanigans. Picture this, a tense chase through the narrow alleys of the old city, dodging cows, pilgrims, and the occasional sadhu, with the majestic ghats of the Ganges as your backdrop. Or maybe a daring heist at a heavily guarded temple, trying to steal a priceless artifact while evading guards and navigating ancient traps. But Varanasi is more than just its spiritual side. Imagine cruising down the ghats on a stolen boat, the sounds of chanting and temple bells filling the air. or causing chaos during a religious procession, with thousands of devotees caught in the mayhem. And let's not forget the city's connection to the afterlife. Imagine having missions that involve interacting with spirits, performing ancient rituals, or even battling mythical creatures that lurk in the shadows of the city's ancient temples. Varanasi in GTA V would be a mind-bending experience, a place where ancient beliefs clash with modern vices, and the line between the living and the dead blurs. It would be a city where you could be seeking enlightenment one minute and dodging bullets the next. Alright, enough with the spiritual stuff. Let's head to the land of Maharajas and magnificent forts, Jaipur, the Pink City. Now you might think Jaipur, with its historical palaces and vibrant culture, wouldn't be the ideal setting for a GTA game. But trust me, behind the grandeur and beauty lies a world of intrigue, perfect for some chaotic fun. Imagine this. You start as a down-on-your-luck descendant of a royal family, stripped of your inheritance and forced to make your own way in the world. But you still have a taste for the finer things in life, and you're not afraid to get your hands dirty to reclaim what you believe is rightfully yours. Picture this, a high-speed chase through the narrow, winding streets of the Pink City, dodging camels, tourists, and the occasional elephant, with the majestic Hawa Mahal and Amber Fort as your backdrop. Or maybe a daring heist at a royal palace, infiltrating a high-security vault to steal priceless jewels and artifacts, with the descendants of the Maharajas hot on your tail. But Jaipur is more than just its historical treasures. Imagine racing your customized Jeep through the Thar Desert, the sun beating down on you, or causing mayhem during a polo match, turning the sport of kings into a chaotic free-for-all. And let's not forget the city's vibrant culture. Imagine having missions that involve participating in traditional Rajasthani dance-offs, infiltrating elaborate weddings to pull off daring heists, or even racing camels across the desert dunes. Jaipur in GTA V would be a unique blend of tradition and transgression, where ancient history collides with modern-day ambitions. It would be a city where you could be sipping chai with a Maharaja one minute and outrunning the cops on a camel the next. Last but not least, let's head to the party capital of India, Goa. Known for its beaches, nightlife, and relaxed vibe, Goa might seem like a strange choice for a GTA game. But beneath the surface of sun-kissed beaches and carefree tourists lies a world of smuggling, raves, and a whole lot of chaos, just waiting to be explored. Imagine this. You start as a beach bum who gets caught up with the wrong crowd, maybe doing some small-time drug running, or smuggling tourists into exclusive beach parties. But one thing leads to another, and soon you're caught in a whirlwind of high-stakes deals, rival gangs vying for control of the state's underbelly, and maybe even some international espionage. Picture this, a high-speed chase on a souped-up scooter through the narrow lanes of Pubg, dodging cows, tourists, and the occasional police jeep, with the sound of trance music thumping in the background. Or maybe a daring heist at a casino, infiltrating a high rollers table to make off with a fortune, with the Goan mafia hot on your tail. But Goa is more than just its beaches and casinos. Imagine racing your customized Jeep along the coastal highway, the Arabian Sea on one side and lush green hills on the other, or causing mayhem during a full moon party, turning a psychedelic celebration into a chaotic free-for-all. And let's not forget the state's unique blend of cultures. Imagine having missions that involve infiltrating rave parties, negotiating deals with shady art dealers in Panjim's Latin Quarter, or even participating in traditional Goan festivals, using the cover of celebration to pull off daring heists. Goa in GTA V would be a wild ride, a place where the lines between pleasure and danger are blurred, and the party never seems to end, even when the bullets start flying. It would be a place where you could be sipping Fini on the beach one minute and outrunning the cops through a crowded market the next. So there you have it, guys. Our whirlwind tour of India, GTA style. From the crowded streets of Mumbai to the spiritual ghats of Varanasi, each city brings its own unique flavor of chaos, excitement, and adventure to the table. Rockstar, if you're listening, we're just saying, the potential here is massive. Just imagine the possibilities. An expansive map that stretches from the Himalayas to the Indian Ocean. a diverse cast of characters inspired by India's rich tapestry of cultures, and a storyline that dives deep into the heart of what makes India tick. And hey, if they ever do make it happen, you know I'm calling dibs on being a playable character. Maybe a struggling actor in Mumbai, or a techie-turned hacker in Bengaluru,